Today, I want to talk about this really great thing that the Netherlands offers to support families in the postpartum period. It's called the Kraamzorg, or maternity care. It's an incredible support system that has proven benefits for both the birthing person and the baby. Even if you don't live in the Netherlands and have access to government-supported postpartum care, understanding the Kraamzorg model can offer insights into how necessary it is to have support after giving birth. Hi, I'm Anna. I'm a registered nurse, a childbirth educator, a lactation counselor, and a birth doula supporting expats. So, what is Kraamzorg? Kraamzorg is a postnatal care system offered to families here in the Netherlands. A specially trained maternity nurse or kraamverzorgster either attends your birth or comes to your house shortly after giving birth, and they provide support to you and your family. A kraamverzorgster typically provides care for the family for about 8 days, but it really depends on your insurance company and what they offer. Right now, there's a pretty big shortage of kraamverzorgsters in the Netherlands. So you might be offered a kraamhotel where one maternity nurse is able to help a few families at a time. So the maternity nurse assists with basic newborn care, things like diapering, bathing, umbilical cord care, and they provide lots of education for the parents, so you know what to expect from your new baby. They also help with breastfeeding support too. They assist you in latching your baby to the breast, and they provide advice and guidance if you run into any issues while breastfeeding. The maternity nurse also makes sure that the birthing person is resting and recovering after giving birth. They perform regular checks every day that they're with you, looking at things like your temperature, your fundal height, or where your uterus is in your belly, and they also monitor your lochia, which is the normal discharge that comes from your uterus after giving birth. The kraamverzorgster also helps with light household tasks, things like getting a load of laundry started, or cooking a hot meal, or even keeping older siblings entertained. This allows new parents to really focus on resting and recovering and bonding with their baby without the added stress of managing everything on their own. So what does the research say about having a kraamverzorgster? Is it beneficial? Studies show that having consistent postpartum support, like from Kraamzorg, has significant benefits for both the birthing person and the baby. It leads to improved breastfeeding outcomes. So people who receive early breastfeeding support are much more likely to continue breastfeeding successfully later on down the road. It also improves maternal mental health. Having a professional there to support and monitor you reduces your risk of developing postpartum depression and anxiety. People who had Kraamzorg support also had lower rehospitalization rates. Both birthing people and babies have fewer complications, partly due to the hands-on monitoring and checkups that the kraamverzorgster does. You might be saying to yourself, this sounds really great, but I live in a country where postpartum home care isn't part of our normal healthcare system. How can I make sure that I also have these really good health outcomes? So first of all, begin by informing yourself. Prepare for the postpartum period like you prepared for birth. Find evidence-based information to help you know what to expect from yourself and your baby in the postpartum period. Begin building your support network. Mapping out your support network now during pregnancy means that after giving birth, you can really focus on recovery and bonding with your baby. Look at both personal and professional support. Do you have a friend or a family member who you can ask to come and help you with household tasks, like cooking or laundry during the first few weeks after giving birth? Join a local parent support group where you can connect and socialize with other parents who are in the same situation as you. Consider hiring a postpartum doula or connecting with a lactation counselor or consultant now during your pregnancy so you can be sure that you have that support in place for when you need it after giving birth. You probably heard the phrase, it takes a village. Sometimes we need to intentionally build that village to support us. And if you live in a country where postpartum support is not part of the norm, push for that change in healthcare policy. Contact your local government representative and let them know that health policies that provide more comprehensive postpartum care lead to much better maternal and infant health outcomes. Ultimately, the Kraamzorg model shows us the value of ongoing compassionate care in the early postpartum period. So, whether through family support, doula services, peer groups, these elements of the Kraamzorg can be adapted to fit different healthcare systems and cultural contexts, ensuring that every new family receives the care that they deserve and they need. Are you an expat in the Eindhoven region looking for some support in the postpartum period? Please reach out today for a free consultation and we can see how I can best support you. Thanks so much for watching.